Have you ever paused to think about that one thing you do every single day without fail that might be quietly destroying your heart from the inside out? You brush your teeth, grab your coffee, scroll your phone. But what if I told you that one harmless habit could be slowly turning your strongest muscle into its weakest link? Today, a leading heart surgeon is pulling back the curtain on this silent saboteur. So stick around, because what you learn in the next few minutes could literally save your life. Picture this. You're enjoying your morning routine, feeling fine, and suddenly your chest tightens, your pulse races, panic sets in. A heart attack doesn't always roar in. It often whispers first. That's why you need to know about the mistakes so many make day in and day out, oblivious to the ticking time bomb in their own bodies. In this video, you'll discover the top 7 daily mistakes that are killing hearts right now. We'll count down from number 7 all the way to the most dangerous habit at number 1, the one you must ditch immediately. Before we begin, do me one quick favor. If you want to keep your heart beating strong for decades to come, hit that like button and tap subscribe. That way, you won't miss any of these vital health secrets. Ready? Let's dive in. Mistake 7. Skipping morning stretching. Every morning, millions of people leap out of bed and dive straight into their day, checking phones, grabbing coffee, rushing off to work, without giving their bodies a moment to wake up. What many don't realize is that your cardiovascular system needs its own gentle, good morning routine. When you skip just 2 minutes of basic stretches, like chest openers, shoulder rolls, and calf stretches, your arteries remain tight and inflexible. Stiff arteries force your heart to pump harder, to push blood through narrow passages. Over weeks and months, that extra workload strains the cardiac muscle, raises blood pressure, and accelerates wear on your heart's delicate tissues. Imagine running a marathon with a backpack full of bricks. That's what your heart endures every day it works against rigid vessels. But with simple morning stretches, you help your arteries expand smoothly. A chest opener loosens the front of your rib cage, improving blood flow from your heart to your lungs. Shoulder rolls release tension in upper back muscles that can compress blood vessels. Even a quick hamstring stretch supports better posture, preventing your torso from slumping and restricting circulation. Incorporate these moves before you check email or sip coffee. Set a 2-minute timer. Stretch arms overhead, roll shoulders backward 10 times, then bend gently to touch your toes. That small investment each morning pays huge dividends: easier heartbeats, lower blood pressure, and a stronger, more resilient heart muscle over time. Mistake number 6, drinking coffee on an empty stomach. For countless people, the day doesn't start until that first cup of coffee. But when you gulp down black coffee before eating anything, you trigger a surge of stress hormones, cortisol and adrenaline, into an empty system. Cortisol spikes naturally in the morning, helping you wake up. Adding coffee magnifies that spike, causing your heart rate to jump and blood pressure to climb. Without food to slow absorption, caffeine hits your bloodstream all at once, overstimulating cardiac cells and increasing the chance of palpitations or irregular heartbeats. Over time, this daily hormone roller coaster damages the lining of your arteries, promotes inflammation, and forces your heart to work harder than it should before your day even begins. The result? Elevated risk of hypertension, arterial stiffness, and long-term wear on your cardiovascular system. The fix is simple. Never drink coffee alone. Pair it with a small, protein-rich snack, like a hard-boiled egg, a handful of almonds, or Greek yogurt. Protein and healthy fats slow caffeine absorption, smoothing out the hormonal surge and protecting your heart from sudden spikes. If you prefer plant-based, try nut butter on a rice cake. That tiny pairing transforms your morning ritual. Instead of a stress test, your heart gets a steady, manageable boost. By changing one habit, eating before caffeine, you cut unnecessary strain on your heart, stabilize your blood pressure, and set a balanced tone for the rest of your day. Mistake 5. ignoring hydration. All day. Your heart is composed of about 73% water, making hydration critical to its performance. When you're even slightly dehydrated, losing just 1 to 2% of body water, your blood volume decreases. Lower blood volume means thicker blood, forcing your heart to pump harder to deliver oxygen and nutrients. That extra effort raises your resting heart rate and blood pressure, increasing cardiac wear over time. Dehydration also reduces the efficiency of your body's cooling system, adding heat stress that further burdens your heart. Many people overlook water intake during busy workdays or social events. They mistake thirst for hunger or ignore it altogether, relying on coffee or soda that actually dehydrate further. Chronic low-level dehydration is a silent enemy, gradually thickening blood, encouraging clot formation, and raising the risk of heart attack or stroke. Combat this by making hydration automatic. Carry a reusable water bottle and aim to finish it at least 3 times per day. Set hourly phone reminders. Take 3 big sips. If plain water bores you, add a splash of citrus or a few mint leaves. For heavy sweaters or those exercising, consider an electrolyte tablet to replenish salts without sugary sports drinks. By keeping blood fluid and vessels flexible, proper hydration reduces the heart's workload, stabilizes blood pressure, and supports healthier circulation. Over weeks, you'll notice less fatigue, fewer headaches, and a heart that thanks you with every beat. Mistake 4, eating late-night snacks. We all crave a midnight treat now and then, chips, cookies, a sandwich, especially after a long day. But eating heavy or sugary foods within 2 hours of bedtime forces your digestive system to stay active when it should be resting. During digestion, blood flow diverts to your stomach and intestines, leaving less available for the heart and brain. This nocturnal competition raises overnight blood pressure and heart rate, disrupting the restorative deep sleep phases your heart needs to repair and reset. Poor sleep quality linked to late-night eating leads to elevated inflammation, higher cortisol levels in the morning, and impaired blood sugar control. Over months, these effects damage arterial linings, encourage plaque buildup, and weaken heart muscle function. Studies show that shift workers or late eaters have significantly higher rates of hypertension and heart disease. To protect your heart, make your kitchen off limits at least 2 hours before lights out. If you must snack, choose something light and easy to digest, a small piece of fruit, a few baby carrots, or herbal tea with no caffeine. Even better, establish a calming bedtime ritual. Read a book, practice gentle stretches, or meditate to shift your body into rest mode well before your head hits the pillow. By breaking the late-night snacking habit, you allow your heart to enjoy uninterrupted rest, lower overnight blood pressure, and wake up stronger, more refreshed, and ready for the day ahead. Here's some exciting news for anyone on the hunt for the very best heart supplements. We've hand-picked doctor-approved formulas, coenzyme Q10 for cellular energy, omega-3 fish oil for healthy arteries, magnesium for optimal rhythm, and more, and drop direct Amazon links in the description. Don't wait. These high-demand supplements are your ticket to stronger, safer heart health, so grab them today before they sell out. Mistake 3, sitting for hours without moving. Modern life chains many of us to desks, couches, and car seats. Extended sitting slows circulation, weakens the calf muscles that help pump blood back to the heart, and raises levels of LDL, bad cholesterol. When you remain stationary for more than an hour, blood pools in your legs, reducing overall cardiac output and making your heart work harder to maintain circulation. Over time, this strain contributes to arterial stiffness, increased blood pressure, and a higher risk of clot formation. Research shows that adults who sit more than 8 hours a day have a 60% greater risk of heart disease, even if they exercise later. The damage comes from long periods of low muscle activity, which impairs the body's ability to regulate blood sugar and blood fat, Break the cycle with micro breaks. Set a timer to stand up every 30 minutes. March in place for 60 seconds, do calf raises, or take a quick stroll to the water cooler or around your home. Even simple leg extensions under your desk improve circulation. If possible, switch to a standing desk for part of the day. These small interruptions reduce cardiac strain, boost metabolism, and keep blood vessels flexible. Over weeks, regular movement breaks lower resting heart rate, decrease blood pressure, and strengthen heart-supporting muscles, transforming sedentary danger into active. Mistake 2. Neglecting stress management. Stress is an invisible assassin when it comes to heart health. Every time you face a worry, work deadline, family conflict, traffic jam, your body releases cortisol and adrenaline. These hormones trigger higher heart rate, constricted blood vessels, and a surge in blood pressure designed for a fight-or-flight response. In modern life, stressors rarely end quickly, leaving your heart in a near-constant state of overdrive. Chronic stress leads to inflammation, arterial damage, and accelerated plaque buildup, paving the way for heart attacks and strokes. Many people try to power through stress with more coffee, sugar, or screen time, temporarily masking anxiety, but doing nothing to calm the cardiovascular storm within. True protection requires active stress-busting habits. Start with just 5 minutes a day of deep breathing exercises. Inhale for 4 counts, hold for 4, exhale for 6. This simple practice stimulates the parasympathetic rest and digest system, lowering heart rate and relaxing blood vessels. Add a daily walk in nature, listening to calming music, or a short meditation session. Journaling your thoughts for a few minutes each evening helps release mental tension. By prioritizing stress management, you reduce cortisol levels, protect arterial linings, and maintain healthy blood pressure. Your heart gets a chance to recover from daily challenges, making it stronger, more resilient, and better able to support you for decades to come. Mistake 1. Overlooking sleep quality. Sleep is the ultimate heart healer, and neglecting it is the most dangerous mistake of all. When you skimp on slumber, your body can't complete vital repair processes. Poor sleep disrupts blood pressure regulation, raises inflammation, and increases levels of stress hormones. People averaging less than 6 hours per night face up to double the risk of heart attack compared to those getting 7 to 8 hours. During deep sleep, your heart rate and blood pressure drop, giving cardiac muscle a chance to rest. Without that downtime, your heart endures constant strain, like running an engine without ever turning it off. Modern habits, late-night screens, irregular schedules, caffeine too late, erode your sleep quality. Even catching up on weekends can't fully reverse the damage. To protect your heart, treat sleep as non-negotiable. Create a cool, dark bedroom environment. Turn off all screens at least 1 hour before bed. Blue light hinders melatonin production. Establish a consistent bedtime and wake time, even on weekends. If you struggle to unwind, try a magnesium supplement. Check our Amazon link. Or a brief relaxation routine, gentle stretches, reading, or guided breathing. Prioritizing quality sleep lowers overnight blood pressure, reduces inflammation, and resets your nervous system. Your heart wakes refreshed, stronger, and ready because it finally got the rest it desperately needed. That's why sleep isn't optional. It's the #1 habit for a lifetime of heart health. In summary, you hold the power to transform your heart health, one simple change at a time. By ditching those 7 everyday mistakes, you'll lower blood pressure, reduce inflammation, and give your heart the rest and support it truly needs. And here's the best part. You don't have to go it alone. We've curated doctor-approved supplements, coenzyme Q10, omega-3 fish oil, magnesium, and more, and placed direct Amazon links in the description below. These high-demand formulas are designed to boost cellular energy, protect your arteries, and stabilize your rhythm, so don't wait until they're gone. Now it's your turn. Commit to better habits tonight. Stretch before you sleep, sip water instead of late-night snacks, manage stress with a few deep breaths, and click those Amazon links to secure your heart's extra armor. If this video helped you, tap like, hit subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss a life-saving tip. Here's to a stronger, healthier heart. Cheers to many more vibrant years ahead.